So I'd like to build a couple of cup holders for the LeMans. I'd like to put them like right here. And I have these two stainless cup holders. I don't want to cut any holes in the nice original console lid. Some people do that. That's fine if they want to do that, but I'm not going to cut mine up. But I do have a piece of wood. I'd like to build something that looks like it's factory. Maybe that would kind of nest over top of the lid. Maybe I put a magnet base so it would stick here, because this is magnetic. And then something I can remove if I want to, get to a car show and I don't want to have it sitting here. I can take it out and throw it in the trunk. So we will show you what I got for a piece of wood. So I have this I have this 2x6. It's probably 4 feet long. So I'm thinking of maybe making the sides kind of curve up and then router this out so it kind of nests on each side of the console. On top, maybe some sheet metal, wood grain, some red vinyl on this, something like that. So let's get started. Here's my two boards I got cut so far. I've created a little bit of a step piece on there to kind of center it on the console. These are my cup holders that I was going to put in there, and maybe make a provision for another little pocket for something, cell phone, whatever. Anyway, we'll get this assembled, pre-assembled, and bring you back and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, we got a little more done here. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Kind of nests over top of the console cover. It's got a little bit of movement, but I'm thinking maybe I got some magnetic tape I was going to put on the bottom, or a magnet, just to keep it from kind of stick it on there. Like I say, it's something I can take off when I get to car shows or whatever, but I'll put a little something here yet, but we'll keep on plugging away. We'll get it eventually. Alright, we got a little more progress here. Made this piece. It's gonna kind of nest down in there, cup holder on each side. And then I have this can. I just cut the bottom out with my utility knife, and that's gonna get in here for a little extra storage holder, whatever. I'll probably paint it black on the inside, but yeah, that's what I got so far. We'll keep plugging away. Got my centerpiece in here. Found out my little spice can's too tall, so not going to use that. I probably just box this in, maybe bevel it. Don't know yet. We're just kind of making it up as we go. That's how you do stuff. That's how I do stuff sometimes, when it's custom anyway. So I was going to wrap, red vinyl wrap this. I went out and looked for my vinyl. You know how it is. You try to find something, you can't find it. So this is going to probably just be red interior color on the outside, and I still got to make a metal plate for the top. So we'll do that next. Okay, where did we leave off? I have my centerpiece. I got it kind of filled there with some from my favorite 3M wood filler. You just scoop it out, smear it on the sides. And I have this. Start to plug the holes in that. I'm going to sand this and paint it, so I wanted to get it kind of smooth. And then I use my go-to CAD and cut out this piece of galvanized. That's going to fit on like, and then the two holes for the cup holders and this gizmo. So keep on trucking here. Alright, we got some color on here. I found some black carpeting, and I found my red vinyl, so I might be able to make this red vinyl sides happen anyway. So This is going in here. I got some black carpet. I'm thinking about putting a strip down there just for a cushion. I'm not going to box this in. I think I'll just leave it open. So we got that. We got this. And then, of course, the cup holders in there. So let's go get that carpet. Let's go get our carpet hanging. Get that glued in. Alrighty, a little carpet in there, left over from a previous project. So I just used my Ultra Weld. It works really good. So I'm experimenting with magnets. I had some magnetic tape, but decided I've got a bunch of old Rock Auto magnets that were kind of peeling on the back side, so I did end up gluing a whole row of these on the bottom, and then I set it in the car and it did just about nothing. So kind of abandoned that idea, but I did have a stick flashlight that went bad, but it had a really strong magnetic base. So I cut 2 slots in it with my bandsaw and then threaded this piece of galvanized that I had punched with my hole punch. So we're going to go ahead and screw him right down to the bottom, and that should give it a good magnetic attachment. Alright, I want to put some red vinyl on this, but I wanted a little bit of a cushion. So I had some foam from packing material. That's probably what, not even an eighth compressed. It's probably an eighth before it's compressed. So use my handy dandy Cyclo spray adhesive. I just sprayed both sides in the back and then the back side of the foam and stuck it on here. You've got this cover here that's going to get a little wood grain action, so I'm going to do that next, and I think, or the red, I don't know. I'll bring it back and show you. Alrighty, we got our metal plate covered with some wood grain contact paper. Just sit right on like that. And there, and there. Like that. We just need to put some red vinyl on there and then maybe a little decoration. We'll see how that goes. We'll do the red next. Alrighty, we got our metal plate covered with some wood grain contact paper. Just sit right on like that. And there, and there. Like that. We just need to put some red vinyl on there and then maybe a little decoration. We'll see how that goes. We'll do the red next. Alright, we're in uncharted territory now. I'm just going to make like a corner bead, welting if you would, with my red vinyl. So I got this spool of green ground wire and I sprayed this 2-inch wide piece of red vinyl with some my glue there, and I'm gluing it in. So don't know if it's going to work out or not. We'll let you know what it turns out. Well, there it is. My crazy idea with the piece of wire and the vinyl making the welting actually turned out quite well. It does. It looks good. Let's put it in the car, see what it looks like. There it is. Kind of looks like it should be there, shouldn't it? That's good. Pretty stable. It's got the magnet here holding it down. Pretty good. Let's bring some cups out and fits. I'm sure it's going to be way big for a 12-ounce can, but coffee cups, the old cell phone in there, or whatever. Heck yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give me a comment if you thought this was something you could do. This was just leftover parts I had from the LeMans restoration. I bought that vinyl. Didn't use much of it. I kind of bought it for maybe recovering the armrest, but I can't remember if I used any of it or not. But Wood grain is, I think it's the same wood grain I put on the console. Cup holders were out of another car. Yeah, wood, this plastic stick-on bead. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.